picked me up from school. A girl asked, "Can I hop in the back of your car?" What? Why? But she just looked over her shoulder like someone was watching, then grabbed my arm. "Please, my mom's gonna be here any minute. Don't let her take me." I had never seen her in my classes before, but she genuinely looked terrified. "What do you mean, take you?" And that's when the tears started streaming down her face. My mom pulled up to the curb right then, and I could see her watching me confused. The girl started to panic. "Please, there's no time. Just let me get in." I didn't know what to do, but judging by how panicked she was, I knew something bad was definitely gonna happen if I left her there. "Okay, just tell me what's going on when you get in." I opened the back door for her, and she immediately hugged me, saying, "Oh my god, thank you, thank you." As soon as we got inside, my mom said, "Is this your new girlfriend, honey?" She had no idea what was happening. "Mom, this is serious. She's in danger." And when my mom turned around and saw the tears flowing down her face, she knew I wasn't lying. The girl says, "I'm sorry. I just heard my mom on the phone this morning. She was setting up a buyer for me." It took us a second to process what she just said. "A buyer? Like your mom was gonna sell you?" The girl nodded, still crying. "Yes, to the creepy men who always watch me. I'm sorry I can't stop crying. They said I'm worth more if I don't cry." My mom looked horrified. She immediately reached for her phone to call the cops, but as soon as she dialed 911, the girl shouted, "No, please just drive. They'll see me here." My mom looked at me and without hesitation put the car in drive. We rolled out of the parking lot, but as I looked around, there was nobody else there. "Shouldn't your mom be here by now?" Maybe she's late." I didn't want to question someone going through so much trauma and just tried to stay calm. My mom looked really worried too. "I heard on the news to be careful. There's been countless abductions lately. Don't worry, honey. I'm taking you straight to the police station. It's just up the road." But then she said something weird. "Oh yeah, I'm gonna need police for sure. You'll see." Something about the way she said it felt off. But just as she said that, I thought about how I had never actually seen her in any of my classes before. I said, "So what grade are you in again?" "Grade 8, same as me." I asked, "Oh, which teacher do you have?" But when I asked her that, she just stared at me. She didn't say anything, just sitting there in silence. This was getting really weird now, but before I could say anything else, I saw the reflection of the flashing lights. There was a police SUV coming up behind us, then another, and then a third. One came from the front, forcing us to stop and boxing us in. "Police, get your ass out of the car now!" My mom was in shock. "Get out of the vehicle now!" They all jumped out of their cars and hit behind the doors with their weapons drawn. "Mom, what's happening?" But as I looked at the girl, she didn't say anything. The cops slowly approached the vehicle, and we all had our hands up, and I could hear my mom breathing heavily as she stepped out. "Officers, what did we do? You're under arrest for kidnapping this young girl." "Wait, what?" My mom screamed. "No, you don't understand. She's in danger. Her mom was trying to sell her." But then an older woman stepped out from behind the cops, and as soon as she did, the girl ran up to her and yelled, "Mom, thank God." Okay, what the hell? Now we were the ones confused and terrified. Her mom screamed at us, "That's the woman who kidnapped my daughter from school. Arrest her now." My mom's face went from confused to devastated in half a second. "What? No, she told us she was in danger." But the cops didn't care. They grabbed my mom and slapped cuffs on her wrists. One of them told her they'd put her in the mental ward if she kept talking all that crazy. But just then I jumped out of the car yelling, "No, please, that girl lied to us. She doesn't even go to our school." But her mom already had an excuse. "Yes, she does. Look at her backpack. It has the school logo on it." But when I said that, I noticed the cops looking at her weird, like they didn't know who was telling the truth. One of the cops said, "Wait, Highwood Middle School? You go there?" The girl nodded quickly, but she looked nervous. "So you have classes with Marcus Chen?" She instantly said, "Yes, we're really good friends." But the second she said that, he took out his handcuffs and put them on the woman and her daughter. He knew they were lying now. The woman yelled, "Wait, what? What did we do?" But he said, "Ma'am, there is no Marcus Chen. Everyone knows that's just a fake AI name." The woman tried to run, but 2 officers grabbed her before she made it 3 steps. Turns out their plan was to fake a kidnapping, get the police to arrest us, and then sue us for everything we own.